Thanks for stopping by to Effortless Language Learning, and today we're going to be answering some questions. My brother's going to be asking them, and I'm going to be answering them. Let's get this started.
First question is, can you introduce yourself?
Yes. My name is Edu-Side. I'm from Uzbekistan. Right now, I'm currently living in the United States of America.
So the second question is, tell us, how did you learn this language?
English, I learned it mainly by going to school because I came to America when I was like 6 years old, and I went to first grade and I didn't know anything, but my teachers kept they were English, so they kept talking to me in English, explaining things and everything, and like 6 months after I already knew it. So yeah, school.
Wasn't learning this language difficult for you? Because when you came to America the first time, you had no idea about English.
Yeah, when I first came, it was difficult because I couldn't ask my teacher for anything and I couldn't understand anything. Basically, I was just going to school to do nothing. I would just sit there and listen to my teacher talk, but I wouldn't really understand her. So it was difficult, but after I got the hang of it, it was pretty nice.
The fourth question, what is the key to learning a language?
The key to learning a language, I would say it's experience, because even if you don't know or understand anything like me when I came to America, but you keep experience conversation, like conversations, talking to the people and everything, throughout time you're gonna learn it, and just keep talking, keep learning, and just keep trying in general.
The fifth question is, how about grammar? Is it important to learning a language? Is it possible to learn a language like English by just communicating?
Yeah, because grammar, I don't think you need it, because when I came to America, they didn't teach me grammar, to be honest. They taught me how to read and write, but they taught me mainly how to speak and everything. And I never really learned grammar. I understand it, but I never learned it at the beginning. And so grammar is not important to me, I think. Grammar is just like writing and reading correctly. If you know how to do that and read, write, and speak the language, you don't really need to know any grammar. So I didn't know it, but yeah, I didn't need it. And like you said, can you learn a language by talking to people in conversation, right? Yes, because that's experience. If you talk to people, that's conversation, and that's experience, and that's learn.
If you make a mistake while talking to native English speakers, do they care about your mistakes, or do they just focus on just talking with you?
Mistakes. Well, everyone makes mistakes. There's no one that's perfect. You do make mistakes, and if you do, don't worry about it and just keep on going. People don't really matter about your mistake. All they matter is if they understand you and communicate. I'm not saying make too much mistakes, but if you're talking and make a little mistake, you don't have to stop and worry about it. You just make it. You just fix it and keep going.
Can you tell us? Oh no. The seventh question is, do you think it's better to be in the country where you are learning its language? If yes, tell us some of the reason.
To be in the country of the language, yes, it would be very helpful, because if you're in another country, right, in let's say for example you're in Uzbekistan, right, and you're trying to learn English, there's not a lot of English speakers there, and it's very hard to find an experience, right? You learn by yourself, and that's very hard. But if you're in the country of any language that you're learning, if you're in that country, you have more people speaking that language, so you have more experience, which means you're forced to learn it. If you're, let's say, in for example, if you're in China, right, and you need to go to the store to buy something, but you don't know anything of the Chinese language, if you don't know anything about it, you can't go to the store and buy something, because you don't know what to ask for or say, right? And so in order to go buy something, you're forced to learn the language. So you're not forced by anyone, it's just yourself. You have to learn language in order to talk with the people and live on. So and everywhere you go, literally, if you're, let's say, English, you come to America. Chinese, you go to China. And for example, you can go to You want to learn Russian, you go to Russia. Any language you want to learn, you're in that place, you go outside. Literally everyone outside, or most people outside, speak that language, right? If you're in America and you go outside, you're going to see English people everywhere. If you want to learn Russian and you go to Russia, you see people everywhere, so you have anyone to talk to. Well, yeah, no, you have more experience, and it's better.
Okay. So last question is, can you tell us about the stage of school in America?
The stages of school in America are, there's 12 years. So from 0 to 12th grade. So the whole overall school is into 3 parts: elementary, middle, and high. Elementary school, middle school, high school. If you go to elementary school, you have pre-K, kindergarten, 1st grade, 2nd grade, 3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th grade. Pre-K to 5th. And then middle school is 6, 7, 8, 6 to 8. And then high school is 8, 9, 10, 11. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 8 to 12. So 3 stages: elementary school, middle school, high school. That is how it works here. That's all the questions that was given. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, hit the notification. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.